32. Blue 32.
I can hear you.
Where are the fuck you at?
This is Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, we need your assistance.
Section 80.
Where is Section 80? I can't find Section 80.
High power.
Where? I can't find Section 80.
The sky is falling.
That's not good. That's not good, Kendrick. We need more help than that.
We'll die in the morning. Section 80.
All right, Kendrick, we need some assistance here, sir. This is not helping out at any moment.
Just a fool.
It seems like you're getting attacked too. I guess we're all fucked right now. So yeah.
I am Kendrick Lamar. High power.
Stupid. Oh God, this is.
SoundCloud music.
Rapid fire topics.
Let's go.
This is gonna be, since we're talking about love, betrayal, and all this. Kevin Hart, his boy, Jonathan Todd Jackson, was trying to extort the boy for $10 million in his cheating scandal in Las
Weren't they
Vegas.
homie to like 15 years, homie?
I think he was about to do four years. I thought.
No. I said they were friends for like 15 years.
And the
that
thing is,
damn.
And the thing
Money.
is, money changes.
Yeah, money changes everything.
Almighty dollar.
I'm not going to entirely say change.
It will make you orient who you really are.
It's a sleep.
That's a
thin little.
That's a snake ass nigga.
That
though.
is though. He
For
put
15
it.
Years though, my nigga.
15 years.
And
though.
he put him, but he already
half
put
a
bread
life.
in his pocket though.
Yeah.
He put him in
He
movies.
put him in movies, commercials.
Well, yeah, because like, let's say 15 years, that motherfucker wasn't being his true self to Kevin Hart, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if he was? They started off, they were like click tight and cool, and then as
He got big.
what's the name? Just grew
Paid-
jealousy.
Or paid less attention to his boy.
Yeah, and that as well. And then
So you think he gave him some money? It's just like, hey, shut up. I'm just doing business.
No, I
Here,
didn't say that.
take this mail. Hey, you be my friend. I'm just gonna keep working.
Hey, girl,
Just saying.
put the camera right here. Say that's recorded. And when we get this, we're going to get this bread. So you've been around Kevin Hart for 15 years. And you wanted $10 million. And you didn't know that Kevin Hart already publicly said he cheated on Tori. Think he was not going to, like, you think he was going to give up the bread because of his image? Like, Kevin's a nigga. And Kevin didn't have $10 million in liquid assets just to drop on a dime like that. I don't care how much money he makes in the box office or how much money he makes on the road. People are not just going to drop $10 million like it's a fucking ransom over some side pussy. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. If it was his kids being kidnapped for ransom, that's another story.
That's another story.
That's another story. But over some side pussy, nah. Dude had a bad plan, bad friend. You know, I talked about this with my roommate, and I kind of agree with him. He was like, and kind of like give a side out to my friends, like, if I fuck up, y'all gonna do some shit like that? But,
Yeah, keep watching me, motherfucking up.
watch all you niggas. Keep my
I got one.
Okay.
as Arsenal said, a snake's biggest fear is a lawnmower. I'm gonna keep my grass low. But I mean, I trust you guys. You guys are good people. You guys are solid.
Mm-hmm. How long we been friends for, Marco?
Oh, shit.
Apparently not long enough for some people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But the thing is, it's like, what would you do in that situation? What do you felt that betrayal? Would you like, if you was Kevin, if you were Kevin, you know that nigga about to go to this prison, you be like, would you send books to some dudes, some money in some guy's books, like, hey, rough this nigga up or kill the motherfucker? Like, my roommate was like, I'll kill his ass. I'll kill him. Try to.
I wouldn't. That karma gonna get him. That karma's gonna.
You
get
believe
him.
in karma?
I do.
Do you believe in karma?
Karma goes by many names. The universe.
You get in what you
Energy.
put out.
Do you believe in karma? And I hope you do.
It makes its way around. It may not be
It's gonna
exact,
creep up on you and
but it'll come at you.
Kevin Hart's like, look, I'm gonna find the most hung homo thug to
Stupid.
give you the
Booty.
most penetration gaping hole that you will
Stupid.
ever
Give me
experience
the
in your
business.
entire adult life.
The booty
Fucking with
gang.
me. $10 million, huh, motherfucker? You're gonna get 10 million strokes. That's what you're gonna get.
Booty
from this-
gang, nigga.
You're gonna get 10
10
million
million
strokes.
stitches.
10 million stitches from the booty goons, nigga.
The
Fucking
booty
with me.
goons.
The booty.
But
gun.
booty
Don't you
gang.
ever in your life think about doing some shit like that.
My booty goon's gonna get you.
Be like Ray on some Ray J shit. Nigga, I got booty goons, homie.
Yeah, I wouldn't do nothing because I do believe in karma and it goes both ways. Cause like them niggas in jail, but no. But I feel like for me, putting that energy out, it's gonna come back to me negatively one day.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do
I
that.
think at the end of the day,
Look at
I
y'all
would
not
be
being petty.
I would
I let people
would-
shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. At the end of the
I
day,
just
I'll
watch.
be more. I'll be more
You gonna
hurt
learn.
Uh-huh.
more than anything. Like, especially if I viewed that person as my motherfucking dog. Like, I put money in you and your family's pockets. Like, and this is the and it still wasn't enough. Like,
Bitch made nigga.
Hello.
And it sounds like something from a drug movie. This is actually
yeah,
entertainment. You know what I
that's
mean?
what's crazy about
Paid in
it.
full.
Yeah, it's like paid in full. Like, nigga, you hot right now. I can't, I can give you
Mm-hmm.
money, but he's like, no, I want to hit the block. Like, dude, you just got out. Why would you do that?
Three occasions in there. Yeah, that one. Where Money Mitch gets shot.
Yeah.
By his quote unquote boy.
Rico,
Money Mitch's own uncle kidnaps his
own
family.
Yeah.
Like, and their
his
family.
little brother.
nigga.
Money, man.
And that nigga was just on the block. He wasn't even like.
He killed his nephew. Like, killed his little brother.
Mm-hmm.
His uncle did that shit. Okay. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Are they getting canceled? The pudding pop, and the Pied Piper.
The pudding pop and the Pied Piper.
It's a lot of P's going on here.
The pudding pill popper and the Pied Piper.
I feel bad for Bill.
Why?
America's dad.
All he was trying to do was buy a network.
I
Look
just
at
feel
him
like
now.
he was just set up because
every-
they was trying
No.
to do it.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Oh, no, I believe that shit
Don't get me
too.
wrong.
Yeah.
He shot himself in the motherfucking foot
Plaxico.
for
Cheddar Bob.
I mean,
ass.
I personally-
Popsicle?
No, Plaxico.
I personally believe all these chicks was using that as a party drug because that shit was
Quaaludes,
supposed to
yeah.
be a party drug at
yeah,
the time.
in the 70s, I guess.
And he already went to court for this years ago. So somebody, whoever's behind the scenes with these women,
Really want that nigga to go there?
whenever, they'll take it to this court. If it don't work, they're gonna keep taking it to different courts until he finally was convicted. And I'm like, okay,
Hey, like they got
somebody
tired of that shit.
has a motive, and my money's on him trying to buy that network. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It had to be. I mean, after three attempts and stuff, it's like, man, we're gonna get this thing. Okay, all right, we're tired of hearing this conversation. He's almost old. Just go ahead. He's done. Like, we heard this so many times. There's too many people.
But there's so many people that did the same thing, and they're
Yeah, here we go
Like-
with this one.
Uh-huh.
That's
Th-
why-
that's that whole thinking freely and love conquers all bullshit. Go down the drain.
And then America will let you know you're still a nigga. And that's exactly what happened to Cliff Huxtable, a.k.a. Bill Cosby. He thought that he could just do the same shit as Roman Polanski, who also got canceled from the Motion Picture Association, the Academy Arts. He got canceled too. Harvey Weinstein, Donald Trump, and all these motherfuckers who've been alleged sex, offenders. They got canceled in a different way, but they're not going to get the slammer because it's just, like I said, people, like, I know a lot of black people like, well, that's fucked up, justice got to be served on all boards. I agree with you, my brother, I do. But we got to realize we're black. We have social constructs that we have to operate on a daily fucking basis. I can't afford to make a rolling stop on the right-hand side.
Hell no.
But Billy can. He could talk himself out of a ticket. I can't. I know the shit's not fair. It's how you play the game. Bill Cosby has to realize, like, dude, you are a rich black man in America. You are a prime target for some bullshit. everybody like, what about OJ? OJ was
Okay.
OJ was black too, even though he called himself OJ. And look what happened to him now. He thought that he was, bigger than being his
black.
money. Now look at him. He just.
I mean, look at the whole timeline. Like he won back then, but that nigga was in and out of jail.
Yeah.
He got in
His
jail.
entire
They're going
life.
to ruin your fucking life. You may get one small victory, but best believe the war is far from over, and they're going to win. They're going to make sure they win.
You went back for some
It's
memorabilia.
a slow torture.
man.
So,
And he didn't help either. What if I did do it?
Right, it's dumb shit.
Book by dumbass number one.
okay.
and
then-
number one, the bestseller.
Yeah.
And now with R. Kelly. Now people had this hashtag
What if I
mute.
did pee?
They had the hashtag
if
mute
I
R.
did?
Kelly movement.
To pee or not to pee?
Sisters had enough.
That is the question.
Sisters had enough with R. Kelly's antics, and he came out and he said, well, they're trying to, cancel me over some alleged rumors. I'm like, nigga, we seen you pee on a minor. What are you talking about?
La 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 la.
He got to play the game till it ends, till the wheels fall off. though.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
better-
Like, this nigga really acting like he's the victim.
Right.
Hey.
Kels.
Hey,
Kels,
I don't,
nigga.
deny.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Take that shit to the grave like a lot of
Kels,
these people
homie.
do.
Yeah. I can't.
You can't sit here and play the innocent role, man. We've
Really?
seen visual, factual evidence of you peeing, cum, and peeing all over again.
Oh God.
Yeah, we not stupid.
Yeah.
The fuck, man?
I used to have that.
Stop
tape.
the shenanigans, homie. I mean, you make
I used to have
beautiful
that
music,
tape.
but dog, yeah, you can't hide that shit.
Cause like aside from the girl he's peeing on, there's another video. He eating this girl from the back. She's on this computer chair. Somebody knocks on the door. He looks up. Yeah, it's like that's that nigga, man. That's that nigga.
He about to say yes.
And then remember we talked about the house in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
He had like girls, like supposedly
yeah.
girls in there against their will and
Yeah.
learn how to be sex slaves. Like, Kels, all this could have been avoided if you just be with women your age, man. And-
Marco, DMX confirmed it too. I listened to a radio interview and he was there on that same scene I was just talking about. Because I was in a studio somewhere. He said he was doing a song with Kels. He showed up to the studio. He said he was like, I think he was trying to get a beat to take with him.
Yeah.
And there like I think it was R. Kelly's manager or something that was there. And he never seen Kels in the studio. Kels was like in another room behind the door. So he asked the manager, like, yeah, ask him if I can get the. He didn't know Kels was in the next room. He saw the manager just lean over. Hey, can DMX get the beat? He told him, nah. And I remember that video. He was like, yeah, nah. I'm like, oh, shit. The same scene I watched back then is the same scene DMX was talking about in this radio interview.
like I said, for
So you
all,
think
for
that
all the
video's
niggas
with-
who defend R. Kelly vehemently, I always ask you this one question.
What is that?
Would you let R. Kelly be around your 17, 16, 15-year-old
Fuck
daughter?
no.
If you believe that nigga's so innocent, why don't you have your daughter stand next to that nigga in the room by themselves and see what the fuck happens? If your answer is hell the fuck no, then you better reevaluate your fucking defense on R. Kelly,
Give your
period.
daughter a pistol. No, man.
Yeah.
But R. Kelly's
Maybe
is
I'm early
R.
too.
Is R. Kelly canceled? You guys canceling R. Kelly? Nah, no. The music's too good. I guess music's good.
I mean, okay, so when you say canceled,
Like, yeah.
do you mean we
Please
cut
elaborate.
off all listening
Yeah,
to
elaborate
his
cancel.
music?
Anything that's Kels.
I mean,
music.
No, I can't.
because to me he ain't shit, but I still
He
listen
got
to
hits though.
I still
Yeah.
go back and listen
Hey,
to like
he
12
made
play or
TP
something.
too.
Right, he's like, he ain't shit, but that nigga got hits.
Yeah,
He made TP too.
Yeah, I know,
He made
right?
TP too.
stupid.
And TP3.
Players only. He did a song with Gaga, guys. Lady Gaga.
This nigga made Gotham City, for God's sakes.
He wrote music for Michael Jackson
For MJ
and Celine Dion.
and Celine Dion.
And
AJ,
others.
nothing but another.
Oh, hey,
Classic.
oh.
Yeah,
Classic.
remember that.
God
Remember
damn it.
that. Yeah.
He told it on himself in his music.
The nigga snitched on himself since the New Jack Swing. Come on, man. The jig is up.
He took Aaron
My
Hall's.
mind's telling me no.
He took Aaron. Hey, He took.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
He took Aaron. my thing is this. He took Aaron Hall style, made it better. That's all I have to say about that.
All right. No real. I guess no jury on canceling people. And I'll have to say this, Jim, because my trainer said it on Twitter.
Okay.
He said, "You can
Damn
never."
it.
There it goes.
God damn it!
There
We
it
was
goes.
almost there.
I don't know to say it verbatim, but he said
Damn you,
you never
Popos.
have to cancel what you never subscribe to.
Hey.
So if you never subscribed, you never fuck with Kanye, Kells, Bill Cosby. You don't have to worry about canceling because you never subscribed to them.
Right.
I'm still watching the Cosby Show.
I'm still listening.
It didn't teach me to drop
Okay.
Quaaludes in a drink. What the fuck?
But speaking of social constructs, you got your boy G-Eazy out here punching officials in the face and having kilos of coke out there in Sweden. And what he get? A slap on the wrist, and you're free to leave, sir.
I don't like him. He copying my name.
And it's crazy because it's crazy because in what happened to Freddie Gibbs. When Freddie Gibbs was out there,
He got
touring in
arrested.
Europe, he got arrested over a rape allegation that he didn't even
He didn't
commit.
do. Yeah.
And that motherfucker was stuck in Europe for like 4 months
Yeah.
over a fucking accusation that was proven false.
I heard about
This nigga G-Eazy punched security guards and had kilos of coke in Sweden, and they were like, "All right, you can leave.
Don't do this again, sir. When you come back.
Don't do
Don't
this
do it
again,
again,
okay?"
When you
This is your-
come
this is
back.
your
When
warning.
you come back.
Yeah, and that's sad too
I don't
because
know.
I listened
Yeah.
to the Freddie Gibbs album in 20.
Huh?
Oh, okay, he got fined for that.
He got fined. That's still a slap on the wrist.
I slept on the wrist.
Because Freddie Gibbs was behind bars.
Yeah. And I heard that because I heard his album on 20 Camera. He's like, yeah, I've been in for
Come
like,
on.
I mean, those are two different allegations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rape is, I guess, I would say a more serious charge than drugs, even though it's false. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But supposedly G-Eazy had to pay fees and wasn't necessarily a slap on the wrist in my eye. I mean, like he still had to pay the cost. And supposedly the security guard was just
In
he
the wrong?
got hit on a like trying to stop G-Eazy. G-Eazy was actually going after a fan that was being very like crazy towards him, and he just kind of got caught in the crossfire, but still had to pay, obviously.
Damn.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
back to you, Marco.
Then
Crossfire.
here comes the ultimate question.
Okay.
If G-Eazy was black, did the same thing,
His ass would have been jail.
He going to jail.
you're gonna throw
Sorry.
the book at his black ass. We're not sending you back to America.
Nah, you staying like the ball, the
You
Ball
stay
brothers.
here with us.
You staying like the Ball brothers. You ain't
Yeah,
going, you ain't going
stupid.
nowhere.
Sorry, really quick. Sorry I forgot to mention it. Going back to Bill, what do you? I'm sure I know, but what do you guys think about Yale trying to rescind his degree?
That's no. Mm-mm.
No, they did.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
got
they-
canceled
Yeah.
all boards. He got canceled like from
Disney.
from all boards, from movies, shows, everything.
Well, I think that's so messed up as far as the degree. It's like he paid for that, like he earned it. Like I never really understood, like even with like sports and stuff, when like, okay, I use this example. So what's his name? Armstrong?
Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, that was different. He used drugs to get to where he was at, right?
Yeah.
Right.
PEDs.
Whereas with Bill Cosby, whatever sex
He
allegations
used
of what a
pills.
rape, that had nothing to do with his degree. So to
Yeah, he still-
strip
yeah.
somebody of something that they earned that has nothing to do with it, like I don't understand that. I don't
It's like
fucking
USC.
understand
it's
that.
the image.
Like you, I was
It's
about to
the-
bring up.
and
And then they
USC.
took
That's
his.
the-
Didn't they
that's the
take his
USC
star
thing.
too?
It's
They took the star too, right?
It's the image. If
Yeah.
he would have, if Yale didn't rescind that shit, then that's just a bad look on them.
Mm-hmm.
It would say,
But at the end
Hey,
of the day, it's
like,
like what the fuck? Like give him that's cool, do that, but give him his money back.
People are
Give him his fucking money back.
Just put an asterisk by his
people
name.
yeah, people are just so concerned with perception and how the public opinion of other people. It seems like they don't want to look like they're co-signing this type of nigga.
Give him his money back then.
Give him his money back.
Like, but they ain't gonna do that. I just think that's not
Yeah.
fair. And of course,
It's not
nothing's
fair at
fair.
all.
But I'm just saying. But period.
Quick,
Like,
quick question though. I just want to bring this up. Like you know, from that they're taking like statues and stuff away. You think as far as fair as like they're taking that because of like Bill Cosby did? You think it feels fair as like the same way as like the Confederate? Remember that shit with
The Confederate statues.
Do you think like
Yeah.
compare and contrast like what Bill Cosby did and what the Confederates did hundreds of years ago?
I mean, I can't compare 400 years of captivity to like drugging women. It's different. I'm not trying to be insensitive to
because they take it out from there for what they back all
to
that.
the grievances of each.
My question is this: what was the statue for, other than the 400 years of captivity?
Well, remember those statues weren't even there after the Civil War. Those statues were in place during the Jim Crow era to let niggas know like you will always be second class. That's an intimidation factor. That's when people in the South would like kill, lynch, hang people, and place a statue right here and let them know like, look, Robert E. Lee statue right here in the South, just to give y'all motherfuckers a reminder. Oh yeah, we're gonna call that Robert E. Lee Boulevard, whatever's Confederate General over here, and this Soldier Street over there, and over here, and yes.
Yeah. And
so what?
And so they took that and they took everything off, and America got pissed about the situation. Now, considering that Bill Cosby doing all this shit with with the trial and everything, and he got convicted and stuff, they're gonna take away the statue. Do you guys think that's, even though it has nothing to do with that, and you guys think that's fair and unfair?
I mean, I just say let the man just go to prison. If he's found guilty, like everything else is gonna,
I mean, because it's funny though, because like as much as
it's like if a person, like let's say if a person who has a college degree goes to prison over a crime, does the school take away his degree? No, like nigga, you just a nigga who's a college graduate that goes to prison.
Yeah.
And
it's so funny.
But like I said, it's public perception, public opinion. They don't want that. They don't want that look. Like Yale is like, oh, you're co-signing Bill Cosby, and I'm gonna send my daughter to Yale, and y'all cool with motherfuckers like Bill Cosby. That's their logic, though. That's how they're gonna see it.
No logic behind that.
Okay, so
I'm just saying, like,
silly.
it's like damage control. Like, yo,
Right.
like,
So this is my thing. If he truly did that shit, all this shit is just karma for him. Like all that hard work, all that money to watch it go and get taken away. That's just proper karma happening. But if it wasn't something he did and he just keep being accused, and
that's fucked up.
that's super fucked up. Like I'm trying to think like, yeah, he did all that work and shit, but like if he doing some fucked up shit,
yeah, it's
the universe is gonna equal everything out, and to me that's equaling shit out for him. Like,
yeah, because
to have something that's like so celebrated taken away, that's a painful equalizer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think he had a statue in Disneyland or like a Disney office or something like that, and they took that shit away from him.
They took his star from Hollywood, right? I think.
I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know
I think
that.
I
they
heard
probably
that.
took a star from Hollywood. Like they,
Yeah, it's all fucked up, man. Because like you look at all the stuff he's did,
all that goes to waste when you like Eddie Griffin said, if you're a black man in this business, you're not gonna walk away clean. They're gonna
can't
find
do
some
nothing,
kind of
bro.
dirt on you.
and like I said,
Hopefully,
like,
LeBron James, you
I
listen to
feel-
this, don't do it.
like I said earlier, I feel like this is a plot, man. Like, even though there's him doing that shit back then, I don't know if it's entirely
The timing of it.
I don't know if it's entirely the way they're explaining how it happened. Maybe these girls are just having fun and shit. But I feel like somebody has it out for him, and they succeeded.
Yeah.
Because his image is tarnished like a motherfucker. His show ain't really up on certain networks.
But Seventh
He
Heaven's
lost
still
his-
playing.
Hey, that motherfucker ain't black.
Phil Collins.
He lost a star. Yells them withdrawing a fucking degree and shit. Like whoever is up to this, I feel like has something to do with the network he was trying to buy.
And
Of
the
course.
man made Fat Albert too, man.
But the only reason why I'm just like is because you keep bringing the universe into it, which I get the karma thing, but so it's like so karma is insensitive or karma sensitive to only like if you not black is that what you saying?
No, nah, not at all. Because Mr. Seven Heaven probably going through some shit that we don't know about.
But he still got his show playing.
So the fuck what? He probably wouldn't get the same checks as
he
Bill Cosby.
He probably can't get work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
like
he's
his
done.
Seven Heaven shows up, but he probably get
Seven
you know.
Heaven.
He
Roman
probably-
Polanski can't
Fuck
come
that
back to the
show.
U.S.
I said that was my show. Hello.
That show sucked in. I ain't fuck with that
Y'all
show.
heard-
I
y'all heard
watched
what
Shout out to
said?
Jessica
What?
Biel though.
Yeah.
Roman Polanski can't come back to the U.S. He fled the U.S. after but the crazy thing, he won an Oscar when he fled. It's like it's crazy, man.
Hello.
He can't go get his Oscar.
Wait. So he won it while he was gone?
Yeah,
Missing?
or he was nominated or some
What the
shit.
fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
If he won, he's like, oh well, you guys already know.
Roman
you
can't be
know,
here tonight for usual reasons or
Usual
obvious reasons.
obvious reasons.
So I'll take this home
Right.
for me.
I'll put it on my shelf.
I'm pretty sure Woody Allen is somewhere shaking in his boots like, oh shit, I'm next.
He probably is, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Woody Allen.
He's still
nasty
living
ass.
shit. Yeah. I only married his
Married
daughter.
But yeah, like
Married his daughter,
you know,
but,
for us, we see it publicly, but
Yeah.
but for everybody's personal experiences, like I'm just speaking on Bill's. He's probably his stuff is just so happens to be public. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Mr. Seventh Heaven, on the other hand, is
Seventh
probably going
Heaven.
through some
Yeah.
shit
That's
we don't
true.
know about.
Yeah.
And I watched Dawson's Creek.
That was
Oh,
my shit
no.
too.
All right.
I loved all the white people shows back in the day.
Vanderbilt.
All right. NBA playoffs.
Ah.
LeBronto.
LeBronto.
Oh.
That is all.
Yep.
LeBronto.
In other
LeBronto.
news today,
Turn an 0-2 into an 0-3. Guys playing.
Oh man.
That's fucked up.
Drake is crying somewhere, catching L's. His Raptors, and Rihanna saying that we ain't friends
Yeah.
no more.
Drake always catch L's and bounce back.
Yeah, he'd be bad.
bounce back.
I'm about to-
But I'm surprised
Bounce back.
with what Boston's doing against
not.
Philadelphia. But
I'm sorry, Zach. I'm
Zach.
sorry. I'm sorry, Zach.
The
I'm sorry,
Snickers.
bro. You my nigga, man. But hey, man, I kind of saw it,
He's
dude.
snickering.
I'll save you a seat next. I'll save you a seat.
I
on the
told him,
couch.
yeah, because I was kind of like, hey, man, Boston's kind of moving and grooving. Like he like, but the Bulls are sitting on the couch. I'm like, all right, well, we got a spot for you. We got a spot on the couch, dog. Like a seat at the table. Like you looking like you about to join us.
yeah, man, it's not looking good for Philly, man.
We all gonna see it at the
They're
finals.
dishonoring Meek Mill being released, and
And don't get me wrong. Like I thought they were going to the conference finals. Well, it's not over, but
Yeah.
I assumed they would like just breeze through to the conference finals. Maybe like go 6 games each or 5 games each conference. But yeah, like I think Joel Embiid is a monster. I think Ben Simmons is
1 point.
one jump shot away from becoming like a
Man, just give
modern
that
day
shit to Donovan
LeBron.
Mitchell, man. I'm sorry.
You know.
Donovan Mitchell's been like balling a lot. I don't know. I think Donovan Mitchell deserves it, but I think the league already has their rookie of the year and they want to give it to Ben Simmons.
Yeah, cause red shirt, whatever, fake,
Nah.
fake, hashtag fake rookie on Twitter.
Not a rookie.
Yeah, hashtag not a rookie. My bad. My personal view on that.
Yeah.
Me and Zach talked about that on
Yeah.
the pod last one.
Aw, Zach.
Because Donovan Mitchell is
Check it out, you
hooping.
guys.
He's hooping. Like
Yeah.
I feel like it's not
Spider
fair. Because
Mitchell.
what's his name was last year's draft, not
Yeah.
class. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
don't
don't
know.
The NBA with these twisted rules.
If that's the case, Greg Oden been a rookie for 3 years.
and there's that whole thing of him being a rookie in the playoffs. LeBron didn't go to the playoffs as a rookie. Michael did though. MJ. That's why I was saying like that. Like, well,
I mean, that's up
you know.
to up to case. I think Carmelo Anthony went to the playoffs too as a rookie,
yeah, but
and look at him now.
yeah, check him out.
Damn.
Check him out.
Oh man, I know I just put this one in here. Is Donald Glover the most talented artist of our generation? Is he closing the gap of Jamie Foxx as a Renaissance man?
Most talented artist of our generation.
As far as like,
multifaceted, yes, but
Yeah.
most talented.
I mean, artists. That's broad spectrum. That could be from art, from
Pretty
acting.
much the guy who got range. Who could do more
He's
than
range.
music,
He's like a
TV,
quadruple threat.
movies.
I think what he has over Jamie is actually writing screenplays. I
Yeah.
don't think Jamie has done a screenplay.
Yeah,
Or even, yeah.
that's the only thing.
Jamie had his own show. He executive produced that.
Mhm.
He has his stand-up, of course, and he has his movie. He has his movies when he's serious. He has his movies when he's
He has
hilarious.
White Famous on HBO.
Yeah,
But that got canceled.
Oh yeah.
White Famous got canceled.
Beat Shazam. He does different things. I mean,
they were both in Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Different Spider-Man movies.
both
Yeah.
Spider-Man movies.
Yeah,
That's
one
funny.
was Electro, the other one was Miles' uncle. So
did Jamie Foxx win an Oscar and a Grammy, or just an Oscar?
he won an Oscar for Ray.
Yeah,
Yeah, he won an Oscar for Ray.
and he won a Grammy.
That kind of helped his music
Yeah,
career.
he won a Grammy for
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I think so. Wait,
I mean,
I thought he did. No, I believe he. I think he got one of the albums. I think he got one, but I'm not 100% sure.
I thought he, but I don't know.
Oh no,
And
it
Donald Glover
it probably was
and
Grammy
Donald Glover
nominated,
won
but I'm not
a
100%.
Globe. He won a Globe.
He won a Golden Globe. He's been nominated for a Grammy.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Childish? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
But I just put it up there for the listeners because I know we've been here for a minute.
It's definitely a good debate, though.
That is a very good debate.
So any parting words and shout outs, man, before we close this out?
Shout out to Monica. Ah! Hey, boo. That's it.
Wait.
Well, shout out to the lovely ladies that I spent time in Cabo with. And
Happy birthday, Sheena, by the way.
happy birthday, Sheena, yes. And
Had to shout that
shout out to me because I risked my life twice for two people that I
she got you
really
beat.
fuck with.
Two motherfuckers.
Like literally risk my life. Everybody knows I'm a little bitch. I don't even like watching scary movies, let alone fucking looking down and see nothing but rocks and dirt and doing some extreme sports. I can't even go on a regular ass swing, but I went on a
gotta
fucking
know.
swing.
I know what it is.
So
What
they
you
said
do?
that it's worse than bungee jumping. It's scarier than bungee jumping, and that's what I did. So it was to the point where my anxiety kicked in, and I was like, I can't do this. I started crying, and I haven't had a panic attack since last year. So that shit was serious. And then so my friend was like, come on, let's do this. Just take a little shot. You got this. And I was like, nah, I can't, I'm a little bitch. And then they were like, well, you guys have to pay for it. And even if you don't want to, I mean, we was already paid for. So even if we don't want to do it, you don't get your money back. Like, so it's either I take that L or I take that L and die. So,
So you had a choice.
I had a choice.
Unlike slavery.
So, so I went ahead and went with my friend, and just the initial drop was the scariest part, and then coming back up was scary. Like, it knocks the wind out of you. You can't even scream because that's how much energy is just taken out of you. So when you go, it feels like you're dropping all the way, like you're dropping forward. Like, it was just crazy. So I couldn't open my eyes till the end. But it was, it's a cool experience. When I was finished, I said, I'm never doing this again in my life. I can't believe I did this. Like I said, if it wasn't for that shot, I probably wouldn't have did it. And y'all know I don't
Liquid
drink.
courage.
Y'all know I don't drink. So then we get up. They're taking our stuff off. There's 4 of us. So 2 and 2, we're going in pairs. Sheena and her partner were not able to go at the same time because they went over the weight limit combined. So they went over by 4. So then she was like, "Oh, I'll go."
For
the person that I went
100?
with. No, it's not in pounds, so I don't know the exact the equivalent. What?
Huh?
Oh, you know what? Stop
What?
it! Don't be saying our weight. Like, come on, man.
I ain't say nothing. I asked a question.
Anyway, so then she was gonna go with the person I went with, but then that person was 4 over what she was. So the only person she could go with was me, or she would have to go by herself. So everybody's looking at me like, all right, Nessa. I'm like, I will never do this again. I just said that. And I was like, yo, Sheena, I love you to death, but I'm not going to risk my... Because I was the only person that could go with her.
Everybody else had been overweight.
Everybody was overweight, like, compared with her. So I was the only one that was under. So I could go with any of them, but...
We all hitting the gym after this, motherfucker. That's what I was saying. All you motherfuckers, we hitting the gym after this.
Back to San Diego, whatever we... All y'all motherfuckers in the Stairmaster right now.
Yep. Y'all meet me at the convention center stairs or something.
Fuck this right now. There's the beach right there. We running in the sand. Baywatch
For real.
shit, bro.
That's real. But no, she did say she was gonna hit the gym after that. But so I did it again a second time with her. This time I opened my eyes a little sooner than I did the first time. When I was finished, they're like, oh, so was it easier the second time? I said, no, it's just as worse. Again, I will never do this again. I don't give a fuck if someone needs a partner. Fuck all y'all. I'm not doing this again. And then she was supposed to bungee jump, and she didn't go. Sorry, baby. But she didn't go through with it because she started reevaluating her life as soon as the doors opened, and she was looking over the edge, looking at them rocks. I honestly feel like the bungee jump would have been scarier than the swing, because at least you're suspended, you have cables you're holding, and you just bungee jumping, they said they will not push you. Like, the guy was like, I've gotten so many offers like to pay me like good amount of money to push them, and I refuse every single time. So you have to make that decision to jump on your own. And he was like the best motivational speaker, to the point where we was just, when he was like, take a deep breath, we was like we was the one jumping and shit. Like, he was that good, but it wasn't enough for her to jump. She started thinking about her kids and her family. What if I land wrong and blah blah. It was a hot mess. I love you though, Sheena. I love you.
There's videos out there of bungee jumps going wrong.
Yeah. And then the only person that did it, because there's out of 4 of them was supposed to jump. Only one did it. 2 of them backed out. One of them was over the weight limit in bungee jumping, so she couldn't do it. So she was the only one that got her money back. One of them did do it, and he jumped the wrong way. So you're supposed to jump like this, and you're supposed to like your belly flopping on your bed or the pool or something. He said that's the only way to do it. There's no other way you can hurt yourself. This fool jumped and was kicking his legs. He could have fucked his ass up. Luckily, he didn't. But as soon as he jumped, he was like, what he just did right now, don't do that. You guys are going to hurt yourself and blah, blah, blah. Like, damn, son. But yeah, everyone backed out after that. So, but anyways, shout out to these trips and, Black Girls Rock and all that good stuff. We had a good time. Mexico treated us real right. Shout out to Desi, the twerk queen. If y'all seen my snaps, baby got a whole ass, what is it called, sash. She was the winner of the twerk contest. Yeah. To the point where the judge asked her if she had daddy issues and if she wanted him to take her home. Wow. But that's about it. That's neither here nor there.
Hella shot a shot. He did a pitch.
Hella.
Now the birthday boy.
Well, damn. Well, I can't kind of go off of that, but shout out to me.
Well, you could have went first. I said.
Well, technically he went first.
You right.
Yeah. So I'm like, well,
and technically, you shouted out somebody else before yourself.
Yeah,
Happy
my
birthday,
niece.
Sheena.
Yeah, my niece. I did it before it.
I'm talking about happy birthday, Sheena.
No, I just added to her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your turn, Marco.
All right.
But you went first regardless. It doesn't matter.
Hey, I wasn't trying to disprove that.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, I'm going to give a shout out.
That was the point I was trying to make.
Hello?
Okay.
That's not a shout. I just shout out.
Hey,
Hello?
hello?
Hey, side conversation. Hey, chill. All right.
No.
Hey.
Hey.
I knew it was coming.
Hey, it's Shaq.
I'm
I'm the mediator. I'm the mediator.
Honestly,
come
though,
guys.
I want to give a shout out to Jason Wilson, the founder of the Cave of, was it Adulam or Adulam? I don't know how to pronounce that. It is a male transformation training academy for young black boys with no father figures to become strong black men in the future when they grow up. It is through martial arts discipline and love and compassion. where they teach you how to defend yourself through martial arts, but also be able to say it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel this way, it's okay to embrace all your emotions as a black man, because you know how we grew up. Most of the times as black men, we couldn't show emotion because it makes us feel weak. It's taboo. But now, you know, with his teachings, he's just teaching people how to be gentlemen, how to be protectors, how to be providers, and still have to express your feelings. So I just give a shout out to the guy Jason Wilson, and it's out there in Detroit, Michigan. It's a great organization. Check it out. Van Lathan shot it out. I heard it on the Brilliant Idiots, and I'm just bringing attention to here on The Jig Is Up.
I feel like I watched a video of him teaching
little kids
how to break a board,
and
he was giving him a life lesson within it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Old black guy, bearded. He has a beard. Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
So it's pretty dope out there in Detroit, and Detroit needs it, man. Like, honestly, Detroit's all fucked up. So is Flint. I've watched that Flint Town documentary on Netflix.
Is their water still fucked up?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
That's...
It's still fucked up out there in Flint.
Damn.
Ain't shit changed. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor.
That's real.
That Matt Damon Clean Water Foundation need to come over here.
All
instead
right.
of just sticking around in the Philippines.
Yeah, man, we got third world country living in here in the U.S. But if you enjoy listening to this podcast, because I know this is a long one,
Jeez.
as much as we love making it, but because we do, we love what we do. And if you're not being your motherfucking self by not subscribing to this podcast, you better not cancel it either.
Motherfucker.
You know what I got to say.
The jig is up.
And we out. Bruh. No soundboard.
That shit was like 3 hours.
You might have to break it up.
Was that shit 3 hours?
It was something like that.